Welcome to SIRS Training Videos. My name is Terry. I'm a SIRS User Support Assistant from the SIRS team. Today's video is on daily attendance, taking attendance in the Attendance Wizard. This form is available under the Attendance module, Daily Attendance Wizard. When the form opens up, you'll see there are a couple of ways in which you can select students, either by name or ID number. Barcode is not available in our data sets. So for today's purposes, we're going to choose name and click on Next. Then there are a number of fields to enter in this area. The date field for which you want to take attendance is defaults into the current date, but you can change that to any day that you want simply by typing it in or clicking on the calendar button beside the field and choosing the date. Also, you can select a group of students with which to take attendance against. If you click on the group button, and then we are going to use a homeroom group and just highlight the group that we want and hit select. The current track will default in the track field. So just click Next, and the next screen that appears will list the students that are in the group that you have selected. And as you navigate from one student to the other by selecting and indicated by the little black arrow in the first column, that student's name and ID number will display in red at the top of the entry form. The first column beyond the name is labeled 1. It's the first block in this particular school, which is a daily school, so it's the AM block. This is a tabled field, which means that there are only certain values that you can enter here. If you type in X and hit enter, you will see the values that are available here. A for absent, meaning the student is absent for the entire block that is selected. L for late, as a late entry into that time block. And then also LE for leaving early from that attendance block. No change is not used. And S for school. School absent means that the student is not in the building but is still in instructional time, something like a field trip or an outside program. So for this student, we're going to choose A for absent and just hit the tab button to go to the reason field. This again is a table field and only certain entries can be made here. If you type in X and hit enter, then the table that is behind that field will display. And you can see that there are a number of reasons to enter against the absence. Some of them are excused, indicated by this selection here, and others are unexcused when they don't have that. Please note that any absent is considered unexcused if no reason is entered, and will be excused if an excused absence is entered. We're going to highlight here the illness reason and select that. Tab to the next field is the comment area, and this is an open format field, so we will just you can type in further details of that attendance. Then if you tab, you'll go to the all column as minutes are not available for an absence, as it assumes that it's absent for the entire attendance period. If you click on the little arrow where underneath the all, this will duplicate both the absent status, reason, and comment into the second block, which is the PM block in a daily school, and so making the student absent for the rest of the day. In order to make a student late, just highlight the student, and in the first column just type an L for late. The reason again is selected, and you can just type or select a reason in here. And if tabbing again, go to the comment, and that is a free format area. And for lates and leave earlys, the minutes column opens up, and you can enter in the number of minutes that the student is late. There are other selections on this screen. You can click all students are present for AM, which would mark all the students present. However, the program does assume that all students are present unless an absent or late is marked against the student. There's a contact button. If you click on the contact button, then the priority 1 contact for the student that is highlighted will display with phone numbers and an email address. The entries made in this attendance form are not updated into SIRS until the update button is selected. And so in order to update the information, just click on update, and then just say yes to the message, are you sure you want to update the attendance? This process will go through, and then the form will flip you back to the step 2 page, where you can then select another group and continue on marking attendance. Once the attendance is entered in this screen, it will be available in all other attendance forms, as we see by selecting the individual student attendance. And then once we enter the date that we entered attendance against, you will see the absences that were marked for this particular student and the late for the student as well. And so the information is now into SIRS. This is the process for entering attendance for daily attendance through the Attendance Wizard. If you have any questions regarding this or any other process in SIRS, you can contact us by email at sirsupport@cbe.ab.ca or by leaving a voicemail at 403-817-7557. Thank you.